Hare Krishna, this is Rukmadas from ISKCON, Nairobi. Greetings to all of you and Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. So today is a Sunday. We will take a verse from Bhagavad Gita. Open your Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, verse number 16. My dear Arjun, one who does not follow in human life the cycle of sacrifice, thus established by the Vedas, certainly leads a life full of sin. Living only for the satisfaction of the senses, such a person lives in vain. So if you read in this chapter, you'll find that in order to live happily, you have to do some sacrifice. You have to give something. We can't just keep taking everything from Krishna. So we have to return something in the form of yajna. Sacrifice is called yajna. So in other words, if you see the chart, from Krishna comes the scriptures, Vedas. And the Vedas prescribe duties for each and every living entity, each and every human being or a demigod. And from prescribed duties, a yajna is born. And by yajna means sacrifice, rains come, means good rains. And these rains help us create grains. By the help of rains, there'll be grains. And we human beings eat grains. From us comes semen. And from the semen we can create other human beings. So all this is possible if you understand this chakra very nicely. So you have to understand this chakra. Without understanding this chakra, one will never understand why yajna or sacrifice is so important in our daily life. So Srila Prabhupada says in the purport that just to work very hard for the pleasure of senses is actually condemned. Yajna or a sacrifice is a must, or is necessary, or is essential. And without yajna, we are living a very risky life. And you should know that in the age of Kali Yuga, the yajna prescribed is chanting of the names of Lord Hari. The chanting of the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is the yajna for Kali Yuga. So those who are not performing this yajna or sacrifice or chanting are actually risking their lives, because the senses can be drifted toward overindulgence in sense gratification. And that is very, very dangerous, because in the next life, who knows what birth you are going to take. Anyway, for the time being, as the verse says, the prosperity of the world depends on the background of the arrangement of the Supreme Lord, which is carried out by different demigods. 330 demigods are there, and they help us, give us so many things: air, rain, sunshine, moonshine, and so many other things. Now we cannot satisfy each one of them, but we have to satisfy one above them, and that is Vishnu or Krishna. Simply by satisfaction of Vishnu, everyone can become pleased and can live very happily, even in this life, because sacrifice or yajna guarantees us three things. Number one is happiness. Number two, fulfillment of all your desires. And number three, you go back home, back to Godhead. In other words, moksha. So understand this chakra. Chakra means the wheel which keeps turning, and be a part of that wheel. Hare Krishna, and have a nice Krishna conscious time.